Hello. Sharing what I've noticed in the last week or month or maybe a really long time, but bringing it to the forefront because it's happening a lot more frequent. We are really, really quick to judge our body. And I don't mean body image. I'm talking like we see the thing that our body isn't doing before we see what it is doing. We get mad when it's screaming, whether that's pain, ear infection, reflux, stomach issues, anxiety, and we just berate it all the time. When is the last time you thanked your body? Because you know why it's screaming at you, right? It's screaming at you because of the choices that you've made that have led up to today. So why are you making it the bad guy? It's doing the best it can with what it's been given. Not only what you think, not only what you feel, not only how you move, like it's everything. So if the only thing that you're thinking about is like, oh, I'm going to not give it very much credit because every single day I have pain, or every single time I work out, my body gives out on me, or every single time I go into a new event or experience, I have an anxiety attack. But what about your body? What about what your body's experiencing is positive? And when is the last time you noticed it? When is the last time you thanked it? When is the last time you honored it for what it's really doing? Because, it's breathing for you. It's beating for you. Your legs move. You can speak. You can hear. You can sense. You can smell. But instead of honoring what it is and where it's going and what it's asking of you, you just shit on it. How do you expect it to work? How do you expect it to not have a headache when you haven't moved for 12 hours? How do you expect it not to be overwhelmed when you've only had coffee all day? How do you expect it to be any different when what you've created is reality? We need to be nicer. We need to recognize that we have created exactly what we're experiencing today, and we need to take responsibility for that and thank our body for getting through the tough stuff. Thank our body for getting through the sad stuff. Thank our body for getting through the happy stuff. Thank our body for being the vehicle that continues to move through. And maybe you're not where you want to go. Maybe you're not where you want to be. Maybe you're not really happy with right now, but what's your responsibility in this? It's not your body's fault that it's giving you a headache. It's not your body's fault that you're struggling with recurring issues. It first is you in recognizing what part of me is part of this, and how can I see the struggles and the challenges as lessons? How can I see that, wow, no wonder why I was given this sharp pain for this long, because it was trying to get my attention to tell me something about X, Y, and Z. So can we see it bigger than where we're focusing right now? We're focusing on good, bad, black, white, pain, happiness. If I'm not this, then I'm this. But your body is brilliant, and it's your compass. It's the holder of all the things that you think. It's the holder of all the things that you feel. It's the action taker to what's next. It's the catalyst and activator for being able to see impossible. It is your body. So what if instead of talking about your symptoms all the time, talking about what's not right, you just shift your perspective a bit and recognize how well it's doing given what is going on. Holiday time. Given what is happening, it's doing the best it can. And I, as the driver of the vehicle, also need to remember that this is on me to give it what it needs. This is on me to hear that voice. This is on me to honor what it's doing really freaking well. And I swear, just watch what happens when you start to compound emotion and feelings around how great it's doing. That doesn't mean that there's not the next level. That doesn't mean that we're not working on healing something. I believe we're always, if we're growing and evolving, we're always working on that next level and on that next step. But right now, you also have a responsibility to honor what it's doing well for you. Your body doesn't deserve to be berated all the time. So I ask that you start to see a different perspective and you start to honor it, thank it, have gratitude for it and all of the work that it's done for you without you even noticing. So from the table, not only this week, but around holiday times, it gets a little dicey because we don't feel that good. And sometimes we're not taking all the responsibility we need to. And we're making our body the bad guy because that is the thing, the vehicle that shows us the symptoms. And it's not meant to be blamed. So thank it today. And thank it through the holidays, even if you make poor choices. Thank it more than you negate it. Merry Christmas to everybody. Enjoy some time away with your family. I love you.